next presenter is from LaBelle Middle School, Miss Isabella Chance, and she will be presenting to you, I'm a Fan, I'm a Volunteer.
In order to let you in on my secret, we have to take a walk down memory lane. First, a little history lesson. Did you know Special Olympics started in a backyard as a summer camp for people with intellectual disabilities? That must have been a big backyard. Eunice Kennedy Shriver founded Camp Shriver in the early 1960s to right injustice and to change the world's outlook towards the intellectual disabled community. Today's Special Olympics is in over 193 countries and has over 5.5 million unified partners and athletes. My mom has dragged me and my siblings to every Special Olympics event, from Fort Myers Beach to Daytona Beach, all the way up to Orlando, and everywhere in between. Have you ever handed out water on a summer day in Florida? Can you say service to the sun hot? Well, I can. And if we complained, my mom would say, the reward outweighs the work, or when you see the full picture, you understand. Why does she always sound like a shame and medicine woman? Straight answer, Mom, is all I need. That was until I was 5, and we volunteered at the Special Olympics Florida Fall Classic. Yes, I was 5 and a volunteer. Never too young to give back is my mom's motto. Let me set the stage. We had just walked into the biggest bowling alley I had ever seen. Rows and rows of lanes. They seemed to go on forever. However, the gigantic arcade at the entrance was all my 5-year-old mind was worried about. But like always, my mom was all about work. My job was to run the medals up to the stage. It wasn't a bad job. I got to see everything that was going on. And as I was skipping back to collect more medals, I saw him, an athlete, sitting alone crying. His coaches had tried to get him to go back and finish his game, but he shook his head and the tears started to fall. I don't know why, but I was drawn to him. He was an adult. I was just a kid. So I walked over and sat down. I asked him what was wrong. He said, I messed up. And like I was channeling my mom, the words just came out. I told him about falling off my horse and being scared to get back on. But I did. So I grabbed his hand and said we can do this together. I gave the athlete a nod and told him I would be right here. After he bowled his lane, I went back to work with a pep in my step. Later, the athlete's coach came to find me. She said I was needed. The athlete had won silver in his division, but would not go on stage without me. I ran over, high-fived him, and we climbed the steps together. We had a smile from ear to ear. When the medal was slipped over his head, I saw the reward. I understood the big picture. I understood what the reward was. I'm a fan. I'm a volunteer.